He big. He big. He big. Shark. Oh boy. How's it going today, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Dan, and today we are finally getting back out to do some ice fishing after the craziest Minnesota weather I have ever seen, where we got 3 inches of rain on Christmas. So, finally get back out on the lake. It is 9:30 in the morning. We should be to the lake very soon, about 10 minutes away, and today we are heading to Leech Lake. Now, I don't know if you guys have ever fished Leech Lake before. Some of you probably have. If you caught the last Red Lake video, you know, on Red Lake, you're chasing very slight contour changes, or at least what I like to look for. Very slight contour changes, you know, 1 or 2 foot depth change, maybe on an inside turn. Leech Lake could not be more different. So, on Leech Lake, at least where we're going out of here today, you can go from 12 feet of water to 30 feet of water in 10 feet. It's crazy. So, the structure out here is nuts. It's all full of humps and reefs and bays, and yeah. So, the plan for today, I'm not really sure. We're gonna obviously be running our dead stick. We might run some tip-ups to cover some different depth. Kind of been seeing some reports. Guys are doing all right on the top edge of a drop-off. But we'll see. Typically, I do better out here on the inside turn of the bottom of the drop-off. So we'll just kind of see. Right now, it is raining. It was freezing rain this morning when I left the house. It's about an hour and a half drive for me, and the roads were horrible this morning. Skating all over the place. I just about didn't do her, but we made her happen anyway. But now it's like just raining. I think it's supposed to switch to snow. They're talking maybe an inch or 2 of snow today. So I'm not sure what that'll do with the fishing. It's pretty warm out right now. It's 26 degrees and raining, so you can imagine what the roads are like. But yeah, we'll get back with you guys when we get to the lake again. We should be there shortly, and yeah, we'll see if we can't find us some walleyes, maybe some big perch. I would also love to catch a big old burbot. Typically, we've only really caught them at night out here, but we'll see what happens. So yeah, I'll get back with you when we pull in the landing, and we'll get everything unloaded and go catch some fish.
Hard to make a living while the gas so high.
It's pretty awesome here. They just have a honor box system. You just stuff your 20 in the hole, and you're good to go. All right, I think we've got our spot here, at least somewhere to try. I'm gonna go ahead and punch a few holes, get set up, and we'll see what happens. We're right on the top edge of a drop-off, but there's also kind of a little inside turn. So, kind of what I like to see. We'll see how it works out for us. I don't know if a guy should be deeper or shallower during the day, but right out in front of the fish house, we've got is the drop-off. So we could run a tip-up out on that drop off and have a tip up out. Oh no, we got a big problem. Shit. Well, you see what the problem is? We're missing our bolt. Oh no. Okay, I hope it's in the bottom of the sled. Otherwise, we're screwed. No, I hope we didn't just lose it on the ice or something. Well, if that ain't lucky, I don't know what is. Now we just got to try to get it in there. Whew, that would have sucked. We would have had to leave, go to a hardware store. That would have been a bummer. You don't got to worry about that. All right, guys, we're out here. We made her. Got a spot. I had to run back to the truck because I forgot something, because, well, that's how that goes. We're set up in about 14.5 feet of water. It's quite a bit shallower behind me, and we're kind of on the edge of this big drop-off. So we're going to go ahead and just try here for a little while. I might throw a tip-up out farther. I don't have to go too far out in front of the fish house here to be in like 20 feet of water. So we're just going to go ahead and jig here for a little while. I'm not going to even run a dead stick yet. We're just going to jig, see if I can get anything to come up on the Lowrance here. And we'll kind of just go from there. See what happens. Got one on right now. Yep. Oh, he feels a little better. Oh. Oh, darn, is that a keeper? We're getting close to keepers here, boys and girls. I don't know. Well, he's hooked on there good. What do you think? Keeper? Throw him back? Probably throw him back, huh? Alright, let's drop back down here and see what we can do. Little guy. If we were going for record of smallest fish, we'd be doing pretty good. Yep, tiny little perch. See you later in probably a few years there, feller. I think I'm going to do the smart thing. I'm going to grab my tip up, and I'm going to go set up a tip up out about a little ways out in front. Should be in a lot deeper water, and we'll see if maybe the walleyes are hanging out down there. Oh, big one. Big. What do we get? Big. Oh, it's big. What do we get? Oh, boy, she's ripping drag. I only got 3 pound test. What do we get? It's gotta be a northern. Holy smokes. Try to get my deucer out of here. Oh, crap. It's tangled up in my camera. Crap. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Here we go. Here we go. Measure him up. We might keep this guy. I gotta measure him and see. We might keep him. I love me some pickled northern. I'll be honest with you guys. I don't remember the slot limit for northern. I don't know the law out here. I'm gonna look it up, but all right, let's let this guy go. That is freaking awesome. We'll let him go. See you later, dude. That was fun. Heck yeah, that's a start. We'll see what happens. Maybe we can catch another one. I gotta look up the slot limit on them. Maybe we'll get some pickled northern out of the deal. Alright guys, update for you. So it is 1:40 right now. I just got done moving. I moved about 10 feet. After talking to a buddy, we were talking about the rock underneath, and there was a big chunky rock you guys saw in the AquaView footage. So I decided to punch some holes around and move a little bit to try to get off that rock, especially because right underneath my jigging hole was big giant boulders. Originally I thought they were smaller, but the more I got to looking and comparing them to the fish, the little tiny perch, they were huge, and I'm jigging right on top of them. So I can just imagine as walleyes are coming up, they're gonna hit that. It was 4 big boulders. They're just gonna veer off and not have any interest in, you know, swimming up and over this big rock just to grab my bait. So I went ahead and moved. I found if I slid about 10 feet back, I'm still on that same break, same depth, but moved off that giant chunk rock, and now I'm just on some smaller looking rock and gravel, mostly just gravel. So I'm hoping that'll be better. But I'm gonna go ahead, make some lunch, and kind of get settled in, get the lights all hooked up, and be ready for night. I think we're just gonna stay here. No hits on the tip up. I just went and checked that. No bites on that. Caught a bunch of little perch since that giant northern you saw. Not giant, but 24-inch northern. It was pretty cool. Yeah, so let's go ahead and make some lunch. So on today's menu, we're gonna go ahead, you know, I was gonna make breakfast skillet. Yeah, we'll go with breakfast skillet in case I want to eat my chili mac later. So we're gonna have Mountain House breakfast skillet today. Alright, we got our little propane cooker. If you guys didn't catch that Red Lake video, go check that out. I kind of talked about this a little bit more, but yeah, we'll go ahead and get our water in here and start heating her up. This guy. This look familiar to anybody? Drop a comment, let me know if you know where this orange Rockstar came from. Not a big energy drinker, but couldn't pass up the deal if you know what I mean. Give her a try. I've never had the orange here. This is a orange. What do we got? Sugar-free Pure Zero Rockstar. I don't know. Like I said, I don't drink a lot of energy drinks anymore. I used to. Sometimes they kind of make me feel not very good, but we're going to give her a try. The price was right. That's pretty darn good. See what it does. Hopefully it don't make me feel like shit, but we'll find out. Yeah, that's pretty good. I would recommend. Hopefully we can catch some more fish. I tell you, catching that northern sure was fun. I was hoping it was a big walleye when I first laid into him. It felt like well, it was a big fish. I was hoping it was a walleye, but once it got to fighting, and you can, normally walleye don't run so bad, and this guy would just all of a sudden dart and take off, so I kind of had a feeling it was a big old pike, but that's alright, still fun. Other than that, I haven't recorded all of them, just been hammering the little 4-inch perch. I tell you, my daughter would have a lot of fun out here today, because you can just sit and just crank in them little perch, and some of them were borderline keep. A guy could get a good fillet off, or a fillet off of them there. I don't know, probably that's 8-inch mark, 7-8 inch. I don't know what a decent sized perch really is. I mean, I know when they get big like that one we caught up on Red Lake, but I don't know. Just let them go. They'll be in here next year maybe, and catch them next year when they're a little bit bigger. But all right, our water is boiling. Go ahead and rip into our breakfast. Why can't I talk today? Breakfast skillet. Holy cow, this one is full. Holy buckets. I gotta show you this. They're normally not this full. Take out our seasoning packet. Look at how full this is. Like, it's hard to show, but it is full. I actually think I'm gonna add more water to that pot. That is not enough water. Hang on. Alright, what the heck, we might as well leave our lights on, right? I can tell it's getting pretty dark, and on the last video I did, I hated how dark it was, so not tonight. Now if we can catch fish and have light, then we'll really be getting somewhere. I also got to do a battery change. GoPro dead, that camera dead, almost. And I can't get to anything because I'm cooking on top of my camera case, so. Anybody ever tried Peak Refuel? I've never tried Peak Refuel before. It's supposed to be as good as Mountain House is, but I've never tried it. Oh, our water is boiling. We're back to, I tell you, that cooker will boil that pot of water. I mean, it's barely maybe a quarter of the way throttle right now, and it'll boil quick. Awesome. Let's go ahead and make our lunch. Ooh, I better set this down to do this time, I think. Ooh, that smells good already. Alright, let's stir up. Ooh, that's hot. Ooh, I hope I didn't put too much water in here. That might have been kind of a lot of water. Remember, don't forget to get your corners. It'll make you sad. Oh, here's a nicer one. Ooh, is he an eater? Maybe. Come here, guy. What do you guys think? People keeping these? I don't know, what's he measure? Let's see, we'll throw him on the bump board just for fun. I'm not going to keep him, but I'm just curious, what's he measure? Oh, he's 8.5 inches. Tell you what, the perch bite's turning on. Wish they were just a... Oh, back here, dude. Wish they were just a little bit bigger. Ooh, this one's bigger. Oh yeah, I think, ah man. We might be keeping him. He might be a keeper fish. Ouch. That's a pretty nice fish. Let's measure him. He's mad. It's a 9-inch perch. I think we'll flay him up. What the heck, why not? He'll eat. Alright, let's give this mountain house a try. I ain't gonna lie, I think I put in a little bit too much water. I think I got a little too excited. We have breakfast skillet soup. Let's take a look. Good thing I brought a spoon. There she is. Let's give her a taste test. I've had this one before, but it's been quite a while. Whew. It's hot. So it looks like we got eggs, sausage, hash browns, green and red peppers, all kinds of good stuff. Egg, I say egg, lots of egg. You want a bite? Give her a try here. Check my tip up. No tip up action out deeper. It's good. It's good. Pretty watered down, not gonna lie, but it's good. Very watered down. That's way too much water. Should have stuck with my original amount, but hey. Better a little waterier than dry. You don't want them crunchy. Ooh, that guy's feeling froggy. Oh, come on, buddy. He's just little. Still just that glass buckshot with the just a minnow head on it. Or at this point, it's pretty much just a chunk of a minnow. Hopefully the walleyes start rolling in here not too long. We got us a tip up. We got us a tip up. We got us a tip up. Hey, 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 hey. We got a tip up. We got a tip up. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, doesn't seem to be taking any line. Oh, it's running. Oh, we got him. We got him. Fish on. Fish on. Big head shakes. What do we got? Oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. take her easy. Oh, another northern. Dang it. Dang it. Another pike. Darn it. Easy, buddy. Easy. Another Mike the Pike. I think I'm going to pull this tip up. There he goes. We got him. I think I'm going to go ahead and pull this tip up and just run my dead stick in the house though. It's getting dark. Well, there you go. Another northern pike. That makes two about the same size. It's getting cold out there. It's still like rainy and misty, and I just went ahead and pulled that tip up. That way I can run my other line in here, just my dead stick. It's starting to get dark. Time check is... we gotta be about 3:45. So if the walleyes are gonna turn on, I'd say in the next hour we should start marking some walleyes here and hopefully get a few bites. So we'll stick around and we'll hopefully it happens here pretty quick. Oh, big old pike. Big old pike. Big. Well, he looked big on camera. Oh, he's gonna bust off. Get that deucer out of the way. Woo! He big. He big. He big. Shark. Oh boy. Oh boy. We got a fish, boys and girls. He's a begging. Wonder if we'll be able to bring this guy home. I just looked up the regulations. He's got to be over 26 inches, I think. I screenshot it. We'll have to check. Don't normally fish for pike, so it's just not in my memory. Oh, I don't want to tear this jig up, though. Come on, Mr. Pike. Let it go. Let it go. Thank you. Alright, let's throw him on the bunk board. Wait, bump board ain't... why did I call it a bunk board? Bump board. But that ain't gonna work for him. Let's see here. Get the old measuring stick. It's funny, he hit this jig, not my dead stick. That's a third pike. I don't know if that's a bad sign for walleye, though. Oh, that same size, he's about 24 and a half, so. Take one last good look at him. That's a pretty nice fish, though. Well, let him go. See you later, dude. Alright, now we just need a walleye. Alright, well, thanks for hanging out with me today. I had a lot of fun making this video. Unfortunately, we didn't catch any walleyes today. Gave our best effort, but it is what it is, right? We ended up with that one perch, caught 3 nice northerns. Unfortunately, they were all, we had to let them all go. That's alright. We'll be back out soon catching fish. Right now, it's freezing rain. The four-wheeler is caked in a layer of ice, so I'm going to pack up, start heading toward home. It's going to be a long drive. I appreciate any likes and comments. Hit that subscribe button. And until next time, you guys have a good one.